Okay, guys, ek wil gou net weet van julle af, nee. Hoeveel kan ek vra vir my kyte? Because I believe they worth a pretty penny, what? But in any case, I went to Kubak Fisheries and I went to go and buy me snoek kyte. Caviar, lamb meat, salmon meat, fish. I'm laying you to rest today. Apparently, snoek kyte is the most expensive thing on the market right now. 180 rand a kilo of snoek kyte. I bought this little fish kyte, snoek kyte for 91 rand. It's that little. But in any case, let me know in the comments below if my kyte is worth this or more or even less. Be honest. But in any case, let's get started. I'm going to thaw this and then I'm going to show you my version of how I make my snoek kyte. We'll be right back. Okay, so the ingredients that I'm going to use for my... I'm still upset at the price that I bought the stuff for. Oh, and I wanted to show you. That's one piece. And that's another piece. And another piece. For 91 rand. I feel like Kubak Fisheries needs to come and answer here in my comments. But in any case, we're going to lay this out on paper. Just to absorb all the liquid on there, right? And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to spice it up using ground black pepper. I absolutely love using my pickle masala also on this. Also very nice on your liver. If you make liquor liver, pickle masala. But in any case, what I think I'm going to do is, I am going to cut this through using my scissors. Just like that. And I'm going to grind some black pepper over it. Just like that. I'm going to grind more over it, but I'm just going to do the one side so long. I'm going to take some of my pickle masala, spice that baby up. I'm going to mix it through. Just so. That's all we're going to do. And we're also going to put on some salt for the flavor. So just like so. Some more pickle masala. And we're going to dip this into cake flour. If you want to use self-raising flour, feel free to do so. But that is basically it. And then we're going to add our salt as well. Not a lot of salt because the pickle masala has salt in it as well. So we're just going to sprinkle over some salt. And then we're going to dip this into the flour. But we'll be right back. For that step, let's go heat up our pan so long. Okay, so while our pan is busy heating up over there with oil, I'm going to drizzle over our cake flour on here. And I'm going to let this liquor set in so that it sticks to the Snoek Roe kyte in ander woorde. We're just going to do that. This is all I'm doing. If you want it a little bit wet, just sprinkle some water over it just so that your flour can stick. But that's basically it. And then we're going to go and fry this off. But I think I'm going to just drizzle some water over here. We'll be right back. Okay. In a cup, I'm just going to drizzle some water over there. Just so that it can stick liquor. You know, the flour and the seasoning. That's all I wanted. just like that. You see, and then it does like that. But we'll add more flour now. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But you can let me know how you make yours. This is just how I make mine. By spicing it up a little bit, because I like a little bit of spice to everything. So now we're going to move to our stove and we'll start frying. So the oil is heated up. This is a very dangerous type of thing to make, but in any case, we're going to add it, and this is probably going to start getting squirter now. But okay, it's not. It actually isn't. Hold on. The other big one. We're just going to add it so. And if you don't want the oil to shoot out on you from the pan, take a lid and you can just close it and you monitor this. I don't like to cook this for too long because otherwise it cooks dry. I don't like it dry. But we're going to let this go for about 2 to 3 minutes on one side, and then we're going to flip it for another 2 to 3 minutes on the other side. We'll be right back. So I have turned the 2 small ones already. I haven't turned the big ones. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just turn the heat up a little bit, and then I'm going to give these a turn. And laying it on the newspaper really helps, guys, because then you don't have this where the oil shoots on you while you're busy frying it, because this is a very dangerous thing to fry, honestly, in my opinion. But in any case, we're going to let it go for another 3 minutes on the other side, and then we'll be right back, and then we're going to eat it, okay? Okay, we're done with our cake. This is what it looks like. Yeah? I'm going to put one in my plate. Take some bread. I want 3 slices. I'm going to butter my bread. And this is best to have with chutney. You can have it with anything, but it's best with chutney. You will never go wrong when you have it with chutney. So while that is busy cooling down, I'm even going to let it cool down. Not at all. We're going to put it like that. Take your chutney and just dash it all over there. And we're going to indulge in this, That's supper. Thank you for watching. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And there it is. Snoek Roe. But I still want you to let me know in the comments below. Wiese kuite lyk lekkerder. Of 'n wiese kuite sal julle so duur betaal. Myne of die kuite. Anyway, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, julle. Bye.